The difference between positive and normative analysis in economics. In economics, not all statements are the same. Some describe how the world is, while others express how the world ought to be. Understanding the difference between these two types of thinking, called positive and normative analysis, helps us separate facts from opinions when we talk about economic issues. Positive analysis is focused on facts, cause and effect, and testable claims. It asks questions like, what happens if this policy is put in place? Or, how does one variable affect another? For example, a positive statement would be, if the government raises the minimum wage, some employers may reduce the number of hours they offer to workers. This is not saying whether that outcome is good or bad. It is simply making a claim that can be tested using data. Economists use positive analysis when they build models, run statistical tests, and examine real-world evidence. They look at things like employment rates, prices, income levels, and production numbers to see whether their predictions match what actually happens. In this way, positive analysis follows the scientific method. If the data doesn't support the claim, the economist revises the model or looks for a better explanation. Normative analysis, on the other hand, is about values and judgments. It deals with what should be done, not just what is happening. A normative statement might be, the government should raise the minimum wage because workers deserve a living wage. This kind of statement cannot be tested with data alone because it depends on personal beliefs about fairness, responsibility, and the role of government. Normative analysis often shows up in policy debates. When people argue about taxes, healthcare, education, or the environment, they usually combine positive and normative thinking. They might use positive analysis to explain what they think a policy will do, and then use normative analysis to explain why they believe that outcome is good or bad. The key skill is learning to tell the difference. Positive analysis helps us understand the likely consequences of our choices. Normative analysis helps us decide which consequences we prefer. Both are important, but confusing them can lead to misunderstandings and unproductive arguments. In short, positive economics answers the question, what is likely to happen? Normative economics answers the question, what should happen? When we keep those roles clear, we can have more thoughtful and informed discussions about how the economy and our society ought to move forward.